How to become smarter every single day. In today's session, this is going to be a systemized approach so that you can take this and become smarter every single day. Imagine what you could do with all this knowledge, all this power. My name is Ed J.C. Smith and welcome to the Champion Academy, where we bring out the champion inside of you so you can live life on your terms. Subscribe to the channel, 3 videos every single week to help you do what you want to do. Number 1, speak less, listen more. If you can listen more to the people in your life, if you can listen, truly listen to the feedback that's available, all right, listen. Most people don't actually ever listen. They're just waiting to actually speak. And if they are listening, they're not listening to the person speaking, they're listening to themselves about the other person, listening to that critical mind. Don't believe me? All right, even as I speak to you right now, you're probably listening to the judgment that you have about this video, whether it's too dark, too light, too quick, I'm this or that or that. As you start listening less to the sounds of your voice and to what the other person is saying, I guarantee you will learn so much more. All right, maybe you've heard of this experience about being coachable. Most people aren't coachable. The more open they are, all right, the more available they are to get feedback on to help them move further forward. It was Michael Jordan his coach said he was one of the most coachable people that he'd ever met. Isn't it interesting that Michael Jordan was one of the best basketball players in the world because he was available to listen to the feedback? And here's the deal, most people aren't open to the feedback because it makes them feel uncomfortable, but the feedback is the beauty that will set you free. Secret number 2, listen to the actual experience rather than your head. Stop listening to your head. Your head will say this is right, wrong, judgment. Full of judgment is the critical mind. And I'm not saying it's you, I'm saying it's the human condition. All right, the human condition is hardwired to have judgment. Listen less to judgment in your head, listen to what's actually happening. Number 3, make sure you're listening to podcasts, people that inspire you, people that really lift you up, that show you a different way. Now, of course, you can get audio podcasts completely free. I'll put the link to mine if you want to go through that on how to start a business, which is on Spotify, iTunes, Stitcher, all of them, right? SoundCloud, whatever. But whoever or whatever you want it is, whatever you want to do, listen to someone on a daily basis that will help you further forward. Find someone that is ahead of your journey and listen to them to find out the mistakes so that you don't have to go through those same mistakes. Books, read books. You know, I'm not a massive fan of reading, I prefer listening, but read books. All right, take your time to read the book. If you want my free book, click the link and I'll send it to you free of charge, just cover the postage and the packaging. But get autobiographies from great business people, those heroes, whatever it is, your sporting heroes, read. You know, some of them, like for example, Warren Buffett put all his strategies into the Snowball. It's an amazing investment book. The guy's worth billions and people can't even be bothered to actually read his book. Read his book and understand what his thinking was. You know, like people always say, Ed, what shall I do with negative people in my life? Don't spend time with them. Spend time with people that read a book. That's how you get their thinking, is by reading the stuff. If you read a great book that's written by someone that's intelligent, you're going to pick up those strategies. Read a shit book that's written by someone that has no idea, then what do? You pick up that as well. At step number 5, go out and practice your skills. Go out and actually practice it. Now, it's been proven if you learn something and then vocalize it and teach someone else, then you get stronger in your brain. So maybe do this and put your own video up and send me what you think your video should be. Rather than when people comment saying put a video up. And as soon as you put a video up and start languaging your experience of what that lesson was, what happens to you, you become stronger. You become clearer on that idea. All right, and that's how the brain works. So go and teach someone something. If you're a sporting person, you're learning something with your coach, go and teach someone else. And as you language it, you'll realize how well you know it or not. The more you language it, the more you'll know it. And so what happens is, Leonardo da Vinci says, the ultimate sophistication in his life is simplicity. Simplicity comes from being able to talk about your ideas and what you're learning in that moment. At step number 6, collect mentors. Mentors are people that can guide you. They're like a lighthouse. They can see the safety. They can see the route through. They're ahead of the game. Imagine stuck in a forest and a mentor is like a helicopter with a light switch guiding you to a different direction. Your first mentors are your parents. Now, nothing wrong with your parents, but I'm just saying, if they weren't successful, more than likely they taught you ways to not be successful. Find people that are successful, that are ahead of the game, that can show you a quicker and faster route to get you where you want to be. This has always been the case with the human condition. The human condition is always looking to learn something from someone else. No one grew up as an expert in just tying their shoelaces. Every single thing that you want is taught to you. Find someone that has the thing that you want and go and get them to teach you how to do it. 7, go to live events. There's a big difference between actually learning in like over video and audio versus a visual experience where you're actually learning with people, because it gets deeper into your emotional hardwiring and you become more attached to the learning. I've spent years going to live events. It's a beautiful experience. You meet people, you stay committed, go to live events. Come to one of my live events. I'd love to meet you so you could tell me about your story and your journey. All right, that's it from today's session. Go over this, how to be smarter. Just do this every day. I promise you. Subscribe to this channel. I'll make you smarter too. All right. I've spent hundreds of thousands investing into my education, because education is the key to getting the things that you want. It was Warren Buffett that said that more you learn, the more you earn, all right? And when you earn more money, you can start paying off your bills, paying off your debts, buy the things that you want to buy, do the things that you want to do, and then really contribute beyond yourself, give beyond yourself, live a life way beyond yourself. All right, till next time, no matter what happens, never give up on those dreams, and I'll look forward to seeing you on the next video.